Hello, I'm here on Church Street on this very busy Wednesday afternoon. Further to yesterday's video, we're gonna have to sit this out as cultural change sinks its roots deeper and deeper in the once proud Scouse working class community of Kensington and Fairfield, as well as across the city in general. We see this unfolding by the day. I walk in and around the city centre on a regular basis, and I see it firsthand. I see it live. I see it becoming more and more obvious, more and more visible, as more and more new arrivals are dispersed into our glorious city. You see, you've got to ask yourself this, right? Why would the Liverpool Echo, Liam Thorp in particular, he's the political editor, why would they just continue to ignore the message I'm bringing to the good people of Liverpool? This is a story and a half, and he knows it, and people watching this video probably know it as well. The politicians, MPs, councillors, too many to mention, they know it's a story and a half. They know people are concerned and worried as to what is happening to Liverpool. Yet, they just continue to ignore the cultural transformation of our glorious city. And so you have to ask yourself, well, why? Why would they continue to ignore what's unfolding before all our eyes? It's not Scotch mist, it's cultural mist, it's real and present, like I've said before. So you ask yourself, why would they continue to just ignore it? Well, they're ignoring it, ladies and gentlemen, because they can't deal with it, because the awful truth is this: it needs to be stopped. Because if it's not stopped, we will lose our unique Scouse character, identity and culture. Now, they either have no respect and hold in contempt our unique Scouse character, identity, culture, or they're that terrified of confronting this thorny issue because they know deep down in their hearts it's wrong what's happening to the city, and vast majority of the public, the good people of Liverpool, are against it. They're opposed to it, right? So, but either way, you're gonna have to deal with it eventually, because it's becoming more and more obvious, more and more visible. More and more parts of Liverpool are losing their unique Scouse character, identity, culture, as cultural change sinks its roots in deeper and deeper. Ignoring Joe Owens, ignoring what I'm saying, I think shows either the contempt you have for the worries and concerns of the good people of Liverpool, or you don't care about what's happening to this city. Or, should I say, I should have said it this way, or, like I've said, you know what the answer is going to be if you address this issue. You know what the answer is going to be. The answer is going to be a resounding no from the good people of Liverpool. So where does that then leave you? And the politics, the policies, the political party you belong to, which is the Labour Party, let's say, in Liverpool, where does it leave you then? Well, it leaves you in some sort of, how can I put it? It's leaving you into some conflict then with the party you belong to, because they're all for the cultural transformation of Liverpool. Like they've witnessed the cultural transformation of other towns and cities across the country. London in particular, no more Cockney sparrows fly over London, and they all know that that's the case. So you're going to come into conflict with the party you profess to support, you profess to believe in, you're going to come into conflict. Or the opposite is this, where you just say to the public, the good people of Liverpool, well, you just got to accept it, and that's that. Well, I think the minute you say anything like that, you're out of office, and I think you know it. And I do believe deep down, most, maybe not all, most of you politicians don't agree with it, but you know it's in your political interest to remain silent. But on a final note, you're going to have to deal with this issue eventually, right? It's not going away. It's going to, well, it is getting worse. You can see that on a daily basis. Joe Owens isn't going nowhere, right? I'm going to report from the city centre as often as I can on what is happening to our glorious city, and your willful neglect regarding the concerns and worries of the good people of Liverpool, right? Because that's what you're doing. Liam Thorp, the Liverpool Echo, you know this is a story and a half, yeah. You refuse to touch it. It speaks volumes, because the only answer to cultural change our glorious city is undergoing is to stop it. And you know that, right? You all know that, right? All of you know that, right? But you can't come out and say that, because then it brings you into conflict with the party you profess to support and you've been in most of your political careers. So eventually you're going to have to deal with this no matter what. No matter what position it leaves you in, where you stand with your the Labour Party or whatever, or with the good people of Liverpool, it's who you decide to put first, right? The policies of the Labour Party, which is to culturally change Liverpool with or without our consent, or you stand behind the good people you're meant to represent and oppose further cultural change of our glorious city, because vast majority are against it. You don't believe me? Go and canvass them the next forthcoming general election, right? Because some of you hopefully are going to be in for a shock, right? Because people, it's getting rather busy now, people I speak to on a daily basis do not like what is happening. I'm going to call time now, ladies and gentlemen, because it's really getting busy. I hope I made my point. I hope I articulated that okay. Okay, thank you.